Hey guys, today we've got some breaking news. I want to thank Bloomberg for putting this out there, and certainly Rand Neuner with Crypto Banter, and I believe his new channel, which is called Crypto Insider. He went, I think it was live this morning, and when I got up to work out, I watched it, and it's something that I believe makes really good sense. So starting back in October 10th, MSCI, which is a large index fund, very similar to the S&P 500 and other index funds like the Russell, it announced that any of a company where 50% or more of their assets are based on digital holdings, just like MicroStrategy, and how what they do is they purchase Bitcoin, they use corporate debt to finance that, and then purchase it, and it sits on their balance sheet. Their plan is to get these unlisted from the from trading, which is really interesting. There are quite a few of these treasury companies, I think is the new term for them, where perhaps they do have some type of operation, and we do have a Michael Saylor tweet just this morning, and I'll kind of take a look at it and maybe read a bit of it. It says response to MSCI index matter. Now remember, this MSCI announcement went live on October 10th, which was the start of the decline that we've seen, or if you want to call it a crash, in both Bitcoin and the broader market in general for crypto. And since that announcement, the MicroStrategy has gone down approximately 50%, which is a very large decline and crash, whereas Bitcoin has really gone from, at that point, it was probably somewhere in the $120,000 to $110,000 range, and now hit 80,000, I believe, this morning, depending on what exchange you look at. But this is Michael Saylor's response, and the reason this is all going live today, even though the announcement happened on October 10th, is that it just went under the radar. Nobody really announced it. Nobody knew this. I think some people with really good bots that scrape the news found out about this, but Bloomberg didn't even announce it until yesterday. JP Morgan announced it yesterday, and then thank you to Crypto Man Rand for putting it on my radar this morning with a YouTube channel. And Michael Saylor responded just this morning, again, saying strategy, meaning MicroStrategy, is not a fund, not a trust, and not a holding company. We're a publicly traded operating company with a $500 million software business. It goes on to say that they've completed 5 public offerings of digital credit securities, and mostly funds and trusts passively hold assets. And he's saying that MicroStrategy is a company that doesn't just sit on investments. They create, structure, issue, and operate within the crypto space. And their team is building a new type of enterprise, a Bitcoin-backed structured finance company. So MSCI is going to rule on this, I believe, by January 15th. And then once that ruling happens, it would go into effect in February. So we could see quite a bit of volatility until then. Maybe the market is trying to price in the fact that lots of these large treasury companies are going to divest some of their holdings. Now, I don't know what MicroStrategy's plan is if they get delisted. What would happen? Are they going to continue to hold Bitcoin? Are they going to operate? Could they take it private? There's really lots of sort of unknowns. And as you know, markets hate unknowns. So by January 15th, we'll have the MSCI decision. And in February, that decision, if it is that doesn't go into effect, everything would be status quo. I would imagine things start going back to a little bit higher pricing. If perhaps it is ruled that this is going to be delisted, I believe the others would probably follow suit. Perhaps MicroStrategy is going to be delisted from these. We don't know what the outcome would be. But at that point, it seems like that would cause a larger market crash. And this recent crash, maybe not is solely based on this MSCI ruling, but to me, it makes perfect sense with the timing. On October 10th, we had quite a large pullback, and since then, it's really just been down only. So if you're in crypto and you want to know how this is going to affect you, do some research. And again, here at Quantum Council, if you have any questions about crypto, how this could affect your company, and how you need to operate in the space, give us a call, and we'll be happy to walk you through it. Thanks, guys.